And there we go. Working as intended. And class is going. Boom, boom, boom. Awesome. We are live. And waiting for the notifications to go out. Let's see where we are with it. All right. So we're going. So we're doing. We are on the Champs channel. There we go. That's working. There we go. Zesto Power, hello from Fort Wayne. How you doing? How's everything in Fort Wayne, Indiana? Welcome on in. I believe that is the announcement. There we go. So we are good. We can go there. That is also good. Welcome on in. Welcome in, everybody. Looks like the announcement's made its way out. So, Bill Anderson, evening, bro. I hope you're doing well this evening. No pause. What's happened, Dylan? No pause tonight. Yep, 7 o'clock. Camo, how you doing? You made it. You made it to class early. You're here. Early and good. Sonic. Doing well. How you doing this evening? My kids are asleep, which is always a good thing. So, 6 p.m. on your time. Nice, Kurgan. A little bit easier for you, and also better on a Monday night since Raw starts in an hour. Yes. Still starts at 8 p.m. Eastern time, or 7 p.m. your time. So it gets us to have a little bit of fun time on stream before the Raw starts and some of y'all leave. So, what's up, Scott Michaels? How you doing? Hope everyone's doing well this evening. Just waiting for the crowd to ruffle in. Put both of your tornadoes to bed. Yeah, yeah, I know that feeling. Mine just collapsed into bed. They were so tired by 6:30 my time. So they were literally done. Usually they're like one more book, and tonight it was like done. 2 books and they were out. Stuck at work till 11:30. Does it take 90 minutes tomorrow? Oh, that's not too bad. So you got a chance to at least watch and hang out with us. So I appreciate that, Kurgan. Hopefully work doesn't suck until 11:30 p.m. What's happening, Michael Graham? It's raining here. Well, nice. Ooh, that's an interesting rumor. I hope that's true. I hope that's true, Zesto Power. That'd be cool. Still sick. Oh, Michael Graham, sorry to hear that. Hopefully you're feeling better. Hopefully it will be Thursday. Yeah. Swap into the PC. No worries. You can be right back. We're gonna switch on out ourselves. JJ, how did I feel about the weekend showdown? I felt that it was pretty easy for me to complete what I needed to complete and then move on. I did what I could. I didn't have all the CSS. There wasn't a way for me to max it. So I did my pulls and I posted those videos. I did what I could in the showdown and then I called it a weekend. So some weekends are like that, some aren't. So I don't know. How did you all feel about the weekend showdown? Gambit Jam, how you doing? Spicy Peppa, how you doing? Casey and the Eagles are on tonight as well too. Yeah, Kid Callie, that is going to be good. Guam Kale, hello. Telvin, how you doing? Demo, bro, it's been a minute. Hope you're doing well. It wasn't good? Oh no. Oh, it's been a rough couple of days for you, Michael Graham. Sheesh. Or are you talking about this weekend? This weekend. You're doing great, Gambit Jam. Well, that's good. You're just glad. Yeah, I got my turkey in the end of it, so I got what I needed to. So, Antonitos, hey, how you doing? Miyaki, hello. Yeah, I did the same thing, Kid Kelly. You know what? Some events are going to be great, some events aren't, and we just do what we can, take what we can get, and then we're good. So it is what it is. Debt SRC 313. Why so serious? How you doing? Welcome on in. Yeah, you know what? The first part of it I was pretty rough. I went to bed, woke up the next morning, and I was able to do everything without a problem. Everything was fixed by then. So sometimes there's the hiccups. It is what it is. So, I do like Showdown. I like the strategy of it. This just wasn't my favorite one. This one just seemed rather hard, and for me it was rather hard. So it is what it is. Was too low to win. Leader had an easy time. Six. Helmut 6. Okay, so were you able to actually beat the hard mode at all, Kurgan, or you just went straight to hell mode after this last one? Yeah. They have shown who's going to be in for the timers, Michael Graham. So if everybody goes to loot, this is the loot right here. This is the giveaway loot. So if you collect all of those timers for this weekend, this is the loot. This is what you have a chance to get. So. Straight to hell. Yeah, you just went straight to hell. I wish I had that ability. I actually have to beat hard mode, so I'm gonna have to find a way to do that tonight. So it is what it is. That's what we're gonna do. It's part of our challenges tonight. Corntal, how you doing? What's up? So yeah, so this is if you've collected all of the loot. Yeah, I'm praying for that too, Zesto Power. I am with you. I believe by the end of all of this, we should be somewhere close to this number right here, I hope. But as you can see, it is a 5-star loot giveaway, so everyone's going to get at least a 5-star, so this is really good for, obviously, newer players, but even in the common section, right? Even in the common section, there's 2 giant I don't have priest, so stuffed turkey with turkey gravy. I am ready for all of that. I think I have everybody else in this loot. And I do. I have all of you. Okay, so yeah, I'm missing 3 in this loot, so I'm expecting a couple of fuses maybe, if that's how hard we get. So you're not allowed to use this until Thursday, but that's what's going to be happening. New is new. How about the feud line bonuses? Yeah, we're gonna talk feud. So we got a few things to go over today. So today, one of those is to remember to pick up your Thanksgiving loot in the store, and to also pick up your Thanksgiving loot on the portal, so you have those. You need Dominic, first one finally. Oh, nice, for the Judgment Day, so that way you at least have something for that. That I can understand. We're going to talk faction feud, so we can go over lineups and things of that nature. That's all stayed the same, so we don't need to talk about that. But we can talk about the different line bonuses and whom you got, and we can work on some builds, and I can show you what I'm probably going to run for this feud that starts later this week. Yeah, Spicy Pepper. I'm hoping to get that too. Some of those 6 stars for sure. 8 timers today. I forget how many there were on the portal today, but we should be amping up for that. Spider Guard, evening. What is in? You know what? Gelfing. I have no idea. No idea. Hey, that was me live. That's my message. Where am I? Okay, I've already picked up all of my rewards. Hold on, let me go to my portal quickly and see if I've got everything that was from the portal. So, Shell, hola to you as well. How are you doing this evening? What happened to Flash? What happened to the Flash feud? Yeah, so, y'all, if you look at the picture, that is one thing that I have to tell everybody about, is we have a typical 20-hour feud like we do the first weekend of the month. It is not a Flash feud. There is one singular feud that is going to be happening this weekend, and that is all. I've picked up everything on the portal. Okay, well, that's easy. I don't have to worry about that. Everything on the portal has been picked up. So, good thing you took Stratisfaction to 6 bronze. Gosh, must have been easy for you, Demo. Jeez. Am I in? CW Kearns, are you in what? Exactly. That's the question. What are we in? What was the message they sent out? That's what we always want to check out. Guidance and more. Did you claim your free loot coins already? Make sure you do that. Yeah, so we are talking about the tastiest turkey stuffing recipe, so y'all better be ready. Yeah, Michael Graham, stop trolling people. with the also we're on the main account, so that doesn't work on it. The chat, okay. Obviously. You are in there. So welcome on in, CW Kearns. Hope you're doing well this evening. So yeah, so we're going to talk Faction Feud. We have a few tours to do today. I haven't done any of my tours. We got Headbangers tours. We got the Challenge tours. We got this week's Turn Up the Heat. We can do some Blitz. So we got lots of things on the agenda. Oh, my glasses are shutting down. There you go. It's just a Flash Feud for week number 3. Yep, they subject that changed it. So now we just have a Faction Feud instead of something going over the entire weekend of Thanksgiving. It's just one straight feud. So a Portuguese stuffing yum. Ooh, that does sound yum. You can't troll and you can't have fun. You can troll within limits as always. Once that CPU gets its moves charged, it's going to be over. Well, that's going to be fun. So that's something we get to have fun and enjoy today. So, yay. Students texting me just before we go out of town. I messaged all of my students today, and I was like, look, y'all, the college is only open Monday and Tuesday. You got till tomorrow morning to send me any of your questions. Otherwise, the professor's out. And I'm going away, and I will not be answering any of your emails until I come back on Monday. So take that. What's happening, Fish? How you doing? Bill's Mafia. Driving to Arizona. Oh my goodness. That's going to be one heck of a drive. Well, I'm glad you're in here. I'm glad I can help fill the eardrums for a couple of hours. No pause. Or a pause. Whichever. Last year's December, you're going to boycott the game if they repeat last year's December, January. Are you talking about like the double MLC that we did last year, Kurgan? Because I didn't mind that so much. It felt really long at the same time. So Mule, what's happening? All right, well let's put it out there. Let's put some ones in the chat if you want a double MLC again, and put some twos in the chat if you do not want the double MLC. Let's see what we think and what we like and what we don't like. Let me see if I can actually. All right, we got some we got some twos. Third try says no. Kurgan, Shell, Bill Anderson. All right, Talman. All right, let's make a. That is true. That is true. I can't. The mod caught it, Dylan, so I can't put it in there. But yes, that is true. I'll leave it to Davey. So, is it Kevan or is it Kevin? How you doing? Hi. It might be Kavan. So it's right there. He's the one who cares. Yes. Exactly. That one's fine. There we go. Hello. We go. So a lot of people don't want this. Yes, that was the 2-month MLC that went December and January of last year. Looking forward to the Hall of Fame Triple H with these feuds. Hall of Fame Triple H is going to smack with these feuds. Yeah. Tech, what's going on? Exactly. And it will get you a mosh shop. Just look at the 11th milestone. This 11th milestone right here. You're a 6-star silver, JJ? Yeah, you are going to like it. It did not translate for them. That me. Sash Beckman. It did not translate for me. I don't know what that says. I am sorry. No, we got Rocky later on in the year. Santa Hogan will be a very... The challenge tours aren't worth it. Oh, that's great. Hi from Supercard. What is happening? It's me, Keith Lee. How you doing? Welcome on in to Champions, as we are in the class of the professor, doing some talent up and other things. Oh, that's the other thing we have to do tonight. I haven't done my talent up yet, so we got some talent up stuff. Autofill set you at 245K. I should try my autofill, see what it does it. Let's do it in the feud prep milestones. That's what this one. So feud prep milestone 11. Stay in your lane. Hey, cross pollination, cross video game culture things. All good. Welcome on in. Hope you enjoy. So there you go. So there's 2 straps here, but these are variable. These could be for anyone. Anyone. So our topics of discussion tonight, we got feud prep, because we got the feud going on this weekend. It is not a flash feud. It is a regular 20-hour feud, and we'll go over the prep. We'll talk about my lineup. I'm going to do some talent up while we're thinking about it. As well, we got the contest, the CSS. The silver chest one. Yeah, the silver chest one has... Oh, did I look at... I thought I looked at the silver chest. Hold on. This one right here. Yeah, this is the one. This one has 2 ultimates for anybody who needs some ultimate straps. It's this one that I'm going to go for because I want the strap parts. And tonight's the night, y'all. I can feel it in my bones where I finally get my Tori Wilson moment, and y'all will be upset. I definitely should have paused on that one, but you said no more pauses, Dylan. Cross-pollination, pause. Yeah, totally fumbled it, but that's what I do best, is fumbling things. All right, so we're going to do some talent up. We're going to talk feud. We're going to hit the challenge tours. We're going to hit the turn up the heat tours, because we have a new tour in here for Trish Stratus and Stratus Faction. Yeah, a lot of people need that moment, so... That was a good DVD. Hold on, yeah. I've been practicing my hold on, and so that way I'm trying to make sure that he's here even when he's not here. So, all right, y'all. What do you want to do first? We going feud? We going talent up? We doing tours? What are we all feeling? How are we all feeling this evening? EB Nash, what's happening? To Bill Anderson, that is so true in my life too. Anytime I say the words hold on now, it's only in Davy's voice for the rest of my life, I think. And there's a gauntlet bliss. Yes, Spicy Pepper, do not. There isn't a constant in or out. No, you have to be in or you have to be out. Pause. Yeah. Eating the mac and the cheese. That could be the other thing that we could do tonight. All right, so we want to see some talent up. Okay. So, talent up. Same here, even in speech. All right, so here's what I'm thinking about with my lineup of people to get to 6-star silver. So I can take up, let's do some tokens, and then we can talk about, I think I have something for everybody. Token time. All right, so I can take up 1 showboat, 1 powerhouse, 2 of you acrobats, 2 strikers, 2 tricksters, and 3 technicians. All right, so there you go. You want to talk food, not feud. We can do that as well too. Stuart, how you doing? The info that I have for you and for everybody is that it is a faction feud this weekend, not a flash feud. So it is a singular feud. There is a midweek with turkey things on Wednesday, and there is a Black Friday things on Friday. So we have a couple of events this week. More info of that will drop tomorrow. So that is sort of the beginnings. That's the info and the tantalizing things that I have at this moment. And if anything else is said to me while we are doing this stream, I will let you know as well. So stop. That's enough. Too much info. So yeah, that's what we have to look forward to. There's a lot of stuff going on this week, but not a lot of it has been known to me. So extra cheesy mac and cheese on a toasted bun. Exactly, Bill Anderson. We got to talk more, not only about punch and pie, right, Mule, but which pies are the best pies, since we are turning up the heat, because I'm a foodie and I love pies. All right, best pie for this Thanksgiving. Go. Yeah, this is why the stamp card is only 2 days on the portal, the stamp card. So, because we're going to get a different stamp card Wednesday, and I think a different stamp card on Friday, maybe. I want to pick your talents up tonight. I might have to do my own something. All right, so we got grilled pecan, key lime always. Mule, I'm with you. I love key lime, and I'm in the great state of Florida, so I love that. The pumpkin, all right, Michael Graham. Peanut butter pie in all caps. You know me too well, Dylan. I love me some peanut butter pie. Homeless dude, you got pecan. The Great says a chocolate pie. Ooh. Is my screen lagging? I don't know. Is my screen lagging for everybody or no? Or is that just you? My screen looks like everything's going well on my side. You know what? Let's play a match and let's see if it's still lagging on your side. It might just be the animations of stuff. Let's go check. We'll go run a thing right here. Sweet potato pie. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I love me sweet potato pie. Something about living in the deep south. Sweet potato pie is amazing. Dutch apple, Telvin. Okay. I'm down for the Dutch apple. The blueberry. And the screen is lagging. My audio stinks. Okay. Tiny lag. You got static or something. All right, let's see what's going on with the lag. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let's see what's happening with the lag. You are not recording anything. So what if we do that? And we'll move this over. It's got static or something in my voice. That is strange. My voice shouldn't be having any static. It's not. I don't like when it does stuff like this. Okay, so let's do. Let's pull up the stats. Let's see what's going on here. Let's reset there. Lemon meringue is good. Wrong voice for the deep south. I did the wrong way. Hold on. We talking pie, baby. How's that for Davey D? How's this for? Is this for better? Is this working better now? Let me see. Should be still rendering things funny, as it likes to do. Even when buying a new computer. I'm going to have to take off some of this stuff here. Okay. No, never fear, everybody. One day this will all work again. I have to optimize this computer now. That's my goal for this week. Optimization of computer things. It is lagging. Wow. Frames are missing due to rendering. Let's try this again. Skipping frames. Okay. We talk about practice? Everything else was spot on. Okay. Lots of static. I wonder why there's so much static going on. Interesting. You are rather warm this evening. Okay. We talk about practice. Yes. So Showboat Lita is good for 6-star. She does very, very well for herself. If you want the easy build that doesn't seem to have too many problems, this is the one where you can just skip people to death. It takes a little bit of time, but I like it. You've been hearing scratches on the stream. I wonder why that is. DJ has much better equipment than I do. So if you're hearing it on both of us, that makes me feel a little bit better. But it's giving me more than enough issues right here, right now. It's not showing me that I'm not dropping any frames. Everything seems to be coming through. You know what? Maybe it's this. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let's try this. Let's try that. Let's see if that helps. Let's see if we can try to make this work a little bit better. Tonight's just more noticeable. Okay. Interesting. Try doing that. Okay, let's try that. Let's see if that works better. All right. And we back. Is that any better? Can we hear me better? Did you hear Davey? No. Let's see if that's any better. Yeah, it's having some issues with all of this stuff, but the computer's been, since it's a new computer, it's like we need to continue to download everything onto your computer. And so no matter how long I've had it turned on, it's just continuing to like download stuff. So it is what it is. I will work on it this week so that way next week we do not have this problem. Taking it with me to the in-laws house, and hopefully it'll get better. But it is showing it's kind of better. Okay. I think probably with Black Friday this week, I'll probably go out and purchase myself a new microphone. It sounds like that's probably something that's gonna need to happen eventually anyways, since we're having microphone issues. Oh, I'm just using earbuds right now. Kenzaki, how you doing? Hello. I actually don't have a good microphone. The microphone that I had was amazing, and it totally... It's the feed that's picking. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, let's do settings for a second. Let's see if this will change anything. Boom, 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 boom. Output. Let's try that. And let's apply that, and let's go okay. See if that makes a difference. Okay. Who is the best Trish for this tour? Ooh, that's a great question. The best Trish. Okay, well, we were going to do a match, and then we never got to the match. All right, let's just run the match. I don't care if I have all my trainers or anything on. We'll just see if this works. I do have a Best Buy near me, Dylan. I may begin class. To Bob, smoking in the boys' room, and then finally just walks on in whenever he feels like it. Now we can play the game. It's good to see you too, Bob. How you doing? It's not that bad at all. But thank you, Stuart. I appreciate that. I would probably say Striker might be the best one. You want to see 6-star silver tech Lita gameplay. Good God. You have to wait for the main channel to do that one. So we can smell it at the front of the class too, Bob. Come on. Timmy, how you doing? How long have I been streaming? Tonight I've been streaming 30 minutes. Overall, I have now been streaming. I started in February of this year, so we are on 9 months of bro streams on his own channel. What do you know? And for those that don't know, or if you haven't checked it out yet, this is the main channel. That is right. But this is my channel information, as well as where you can find my videos. So be sure to give that a click and make sure you give it a follow over there so you don't miss any times that I'm on there. All right, so how is this? Is this also lagging or what? That's the question. I don't even have all this good stuff on her. Gain 7 blue MP. Looks like it's dropping a bunch. James, how you doing? Can I pass that along? What can I pass along to them? Exactly. I forgot what I did. 6-star silver tech Lita gameplay. Okay, I'm trying to see if I would actually remind me in my Discord. And then I can send them a message after class today before I forget of things. So that way I can do that. Yeah, it's laggy right now in here. Yeah, it's doing the same thing for me too. Darn. All right, let's play with some settings while we're sitting here. Welcome to the PowerPoint. Exactly. Jeez. Bro. Okay, so what if we do this? Let's see if this makes a difference. Let's apply that. I've tried to streamcast from the cell phone. It never seems to really work as well. I've had trouble with that as well too, but that's why I got the new computer. But now this seems to not be... I need to mess with these settings some more. So... yeah, I think... I'm not sure if it has much to do with the channel itself. I think it just has more to do with... my computer settings aren't maxed to where they should be, and I didn't get a chance to actually spend the time today to do that. Yeah, it's showing me that it's lagging on 26% of my stuff. When can you use turkey loot coins? And that answer is Thursday. Thursday you can do that. Sebastlet, how you doing? I didn't ask for the Twitch Live account this evening. I wanted to use... I mean, like, I can beat all of this with their 6-star silvers, of course, Kurgan, but, like, I was like, all right, well, why don't I just... there, let's put that down to there. Why don't I just beat this on my account so that way I don't have to do it yet, like, later. That would be much better for me. So that's what I decided to do. As far as it's fine, cool. Dominic Mysterio. What do you want to see with Dominic Mysterio? always down to play Dom gameplay. He is insane. Yes, in many ways. No worries, no worries. You want to see the acrobat gameplay? Is that what you're asking for? As long as you got the plate for him, he's awesome. He is someone that I've used in, and I continue to use in Showdown, because he's good stuff. We do need a trickster Hornswoggle. I've been asking for it for a while, so don't worry, Tragic. I've been asking for that for a long time. All right, how's this? Is this working a little bit better now? Do we finally look like we've cooled down? I've been messing with the settings as I've been trying to play this match, and it looks like it's calmed itself down just a bit. Yes, Scott Michaels, it's supposed to be live on Reset on Thursday. It doesn't look like we're dropping. Doesn't look like we're lagging too much. Yes. Is this coming through better now? I think we might have found the stream settings that might work best with this computer. It's good. Thank you. Great. Appreciate that. Other two are maxed 6 silver. I think all of my DOMs are 6 bronze or 6 silver. So yeah, so 3 p.m. Eastern time on Thursday, it should go live then. We'll hit that and the other one, and then we're good. Bofo Jr. What's happening? And that should be tough. Roughnecked. What's happening, bro? How you doing? Okay. All right. So I think we've solved that problem. It's no longer doing too much. Looks like it's all okay. Everyone's got their stuff. Yes. Hopefully my audio is better now too. Hopefully. Yo. What's happening, Scon? How you doing? Welcome. I didn't miss. We didn't have a raid, did we? I didn't see a raid of people. 27 shards for Lita to go 6-star bronze. Oh, Musa, that would be. She's pretty awesome. Okay, so I like using that Lita. Showboat Lita's pretty awesome. She's pretty much a guaranteed win. So it is better. Yes, I think we found the settings that this needs to be on. Huzzah! It's working. You can hear me. It seems to be running where it needs to be running. Good. It was just a matter of messing around with it until we finally got there. I suppose. So, all right. What does this want to do? Oh, Dylan, you sent me a DM. Sliding into my DMs. I just saw that. Thank you. And I will check that link out afterwards, but thank you. Why are focus showboat shards always so hard to get? There's always a few that are hard to get. First it was defensive tech, and then focused showboats, eh? How many shards of this do I have? No. Convert. Gah. Really? I already know this. Just show me the convert. Are they hard to get? I mean, there's a lot of them, to be surprisingly enough. And they keep giving out a lot of them, and I've used all of his. I had thousands. I have hundreds of thousands of her as well too. So between Lita and Tori, who's better? I like Tori better. Blake. Definitely. Sounds good, Dylan. I will definitely check it out. Back to work you go. All right, Kurgan, thanks so much for coming on in. Appreciate you being here. We are actually going to start doing that talent up stuff now that we got the stream actually working and finished, and you're loaded with focus tricksters. Yeah. No, definitely not moving up IOW Nikki to 6-star. Me, wired up. Hello, and how are you? Hope you're doing well this evening. So we got some time to play around with this before we go feud and stuff. Okay, so I can take up, what do you say? We can take up 2 strikers. You need 2,000 to take Mellow 6 silver? Nice. Focused Acro is for you. I guess it depends on whom you're taking up, and sometimes you just run out of shards of people. This was like my number one idea for this week, was to take him 6 silver. Just blast him to the moon. 644k for money in Mellow. That's how many Mela shards you have, Crooked? You have 744k? Oh my gosh. You are loaded with focus tricksters. Dang. 744k. I know that Sap Daddy has like a million in a couple of categories, I think. So it all just depends, right? Do it. Do it. Okay, so that was one thought tonight to do. I know there was another someone that I was thinking about taking up. Where is he? Or Carmella. You could take Carmella up too. That's true. You could take Carmella to the moon, right, Cricket? Yeah, some categories have more than others, so that's always a thing. You just realized that Dom Acrobat is in a video of you and Merrick's. Really? What? in both? We both have a video? Wait, what? You were one. You were a person I was taking up. I was going to blast you out to the moon. So you were number one. No more 20k shirt. Wow. Yeah, she's in the key pulls then like she's been in the key pulls forever. So like we get so many of her shards. So many. Yeah, so Zombie Gunther. Okay, so this was first on foremost on my list. So we are going to convert, and I'm going to make a graduation video of all of this afterwards. So I'm going to have to clip all of this stuff. All right, hold on. Where's the clippable buttons? We are here. All right, hold on. Where's the beef? As my wife just said as she walked in the room. Where's the beef? You're causing problems there, Dr. Mrs. Professor. As you do. Okay, so we are going to convert this. And we are going to take all of you. Oh, what happened? What happened? We lost everything. Bum, 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 bum. That's a lot. We're going to take all of your shards. Cool. Retro Exile, how you doing? Don't even. I think she just walked out of the room, Michael Graham, but I'll tell her when she walks back in. So that was first on my list. I wanted to take Randy all the way up. Boom. There we go. Let's see how far that took me. Oh, I wanted to clip that. That's what I wanted to do. Clip. There we go. So that way I don't forget what I was clipping or what I was doing. Let's go back here for a second. Are we... TSP? Yeah, no. Nope. Well, let's get back to... All right, where did we end off here? How far up? Okay, I got 5 in. Not bad. That got me 64 million. Whew. We got a long way to go. We got a long way to go. Okay, so... So we could pay. Scott Michaels, I'm maxing the talent up right now. That's exactly what we're doing. And I'm going to make sure to hit the clips on here so that way I can remember to cut this up afterwards and make my graduation video for my second one. I plan to make more of these 6-star silver. That's the whole goal. So, blasted. Yeah. No, I want Sammy. This Sami Zayn is insane. He's so good. Please take it. Nah, this Sammy needs to go up before Bradshaw. Although I probably could take both. With the camera. You are all max. Good. Let's max it all. All the clicks. He's insane. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. How did I miss that one, Michael Graham? Should have been all over that one. There we go. All right. God, it takes forever. If I didn't get points for like each one singularly, this would be better. All right. There we go. Finally. Actually, what I can do is I could actually just record this myself? Question mark? That might be crazy. That might be too much. Probably better do it the other way. Can I at least look at him? You got my 6. Appreciate that. Thanks, Michael Graham. Hold on. Wait a minute. All right. There we go. That's how we do it. We just start recording and we go. Excellent. And this way we'll make a bunch of videos, and then I'll just cover up the sound with graduation music. Let's see if this works okay. There we go. All right. Level up. I'm sorry. So hold on. Hold on. Hi, YouTubes. We're doing this tonight. You want me to look at Bradshaw? What am I looking at Bradshaw for? Before I go any farther. What did you need to know about Bradshaw? And his weird neck cracking. What am I doing? Hey, YouTubes. For tokens? For like what tokens I have? Oh, I have enough. I believe I have enough to take one of them up. So I just like the idea of taking up Sammy first. Because Sammy's like one of the top 5 posters in the game. He's just amazing. So that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Yeah. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, so let's go back to the Sammy. There we go. All right, let's take this guy up. Okay, do both. if enough is available, then we'll do it. Another milestone hit. God, I can't be bothered. It just takes too long. All right, so we got triple green for zombie Sammys. I actually like the let the bodies hit the floor, because you get a ton of multiplies that actually make him rather amazing. I didn't equip that, did I? Or whatever. So I run the double yellow with the red. That's how I would probably run him. If you haven't seen, I think it's actually today that he sent it out. The wonderful Sir Zorro put out a video today of Sammy and how absolutely amazing he can be. So you can check that out. The wizard amongst us. All right, come on. People be waiting for this kind of stuff. We're going to do this instead. All right, so we're going to go there, and then we're going to go here. Hopefully we're not lagging too much anymore. Boom. There's just the right amount in his videos, Michael Graham. I don't know what the right amount is, but there's just the right amount. There we go. All right, we're getting closer. All right. We'll get there. Take them all the way up. Back. Okay. I guess it's not everyone's cup of tea. I can understand that. We all like what we like. That I can understand. All right, so we're gonna make sometime tonight or tomorrow. We're gonna have to make a video before I go away for graduation. I'm not sure when that's gonna happen. We gotta do some tours. We gotta talk Feud. We got some stuff to do still. Thomas, how you doing? So we've just been checking out sort of what's happening for the week. We have a feud that's going to happen this weekend. So that's basically what we talked about a little bit. We're going to talk about the perks once I finish this talent up. And then we'll talk about whom we're going to put in where. Here for the champions. All right, let's do that again. Let's enhance him again. Sami Zayn. And the Zaniacs. So retro, the answer is yes. You can progress in this game. You can get far in this game without paying a ton. That being said, how fast you progress in the game is very much made quicker with spending. So you'll get more resources, more shards. You'll be able to do a lot of stuff more so than that. So that is probably the best way that I can put it. So I played this game for 5 years before starting to pay money into the game. It took a long time to get there, so and then once I did start paying for the game, the how fast my roster grew, being able to move into higher factions and stuff like that, it was a big change. So on RJ chasing milestones, no demo. Talking Turkey Day. Yeah, that's right. We talked Turkey Day pies and what we're excited for the Turkey Day. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being free to play, right? You can play this game happily, being free to play, as long as you're under the awareness that this is a game that sells speed. Maybe that's the best way. Not speed the drug, but how fast you progress and how quickly you can get the different posters. So as long as you're okay with that, then that's where the game is. We need not deselect all. We want to. Oh my goodness, 230,000 anvil shards gone just like that. Definitely a lot easier now than it's ever been for a free to play and a newer person in this game. So it's definitely not impossible to be there. Pause. We don't buy speed. That's right, we don't. All right, so we're going to take you up as well, too. All right. Give it to me. Pause. Take them all the way up. Yeah. What mode should you focus on? So you're gonna focus on. You can also focus on Retro Exile. So Goldie has been doing an awesome video series of starting off where you should focus and how you should do things. So I would definitely check out her videos. It's the Dorothy Daily stuff. So you're definitely going to want to check out that. She likes the deep voice guy on streams. Well, I appreciate that. Tell your wife hello from the professor. And you're welcome. She can come listen anytime. So I appreciate being free to play when the wife is around. That's pretty awesome. Pretty funny. So does this actually work for all of them? Do I need to not move this around? Is that something new? We don't have to actually put these people in? Yeah, you could run triple green, I guess, too. That also works. No worries. Be sure to keep your wife. One thing that I learned, my wife is actually really amazing. And as long as I've been with her and playing this game, as long as I've been straight with her about where the money's going and I'm not trying to hide anything about that kind of stuff, it's been fine. So the harmony of it all, right? How many shards do I have for Thrasher? I am over 3,500 shards, I think, Demo. So Wow, what is happening to your face? The zombie is getting zombied. All right, so there is another 6-star silver. So we've made 2 of them tonight. There we go. Yeah, it's probably easier if I just do it this way. Cool, cool. Kurgan, that's awesome. Oh, you just meant the deep voice. Not the money. Keep the wife away from the deep voice. That I can also appreciate, Retro. I wasn't mad that Davey was taller than me. I was just shocked, right? And I think it, like, based on like the angle of his computer screen and watching him stream and stuff like that, and he's always standing, so he's not like sitting at a desk. And I don't know, I thought he would be like my height or a little bit shorter, just based on the everything. And for whatever reason, when I met him and he was taller than me, I was just like, whoa, that was not what I was expecting. So, you get Thrasher today. Nice, e-booker. Congratulations. That's awesome. Congratulations on getting all the way there. All right, so I'm at 11 of 12. That ain't bad at all. So that took me into 11 of 12 mode, and we are at 500,000. All right, 200,000 more. We got this. We can do 200,000 more. And his 7-foot standing desk. I know, that was probably the funniest joke of the night too. You two, dude, a 7-foot standing desk. What's going on here? That was pretty funny. All right, so now we got Zombie Sammy up there, and now we got smaller moves. What was our next move? There was another move that I wanted to do. So I can take you or KO, one of you two. I could probably take both of you, but one of you two is going to go up soon. There are photos of the 2 of us together. Hold on, let me go. Hold on. They will. Tech, I don't know what Black Friday sales they're doing, but they are doing Black Friday sales. That much I know. All right, hold on. I'm going to switch screens for a second here, and I'm going to be missing out on the chat for a moment. Let me see if I can find. There it is. Let's see. Actually, we can. That's the one we can do. Okay, so we're going to save this image, and we can save it in pictures. There we go. All right, so that's saved there. All right, we can get out of here. We can go back to here. We can bring up the chat again, because the chat has been now gone. Twitch, there we go. What up, G-Man? How you doing? Hope you're doing well this evening. We are going to pop out the chat and go over to here. We stopped recording that. Good, good. And let's close this, enable the preview, and then we can add an image. Bro Davy. Papa? Hey, there we are. So that's the Bro and Davy. That is the 2 of us together. We have the $20 to spend. Nice. If you're happy with where you are with it, then all is good. Yeah, so that would be the 2 of us meeting. As you can see, he's got 2 or so. I think he's 6'3". I'm about 6'1", so 2 or so inches in height. And that's about it. Yeah, so it was shocking. So the chat goes pop. He's aware. Pop out the chat. Pop out the chat. All right, so who else can we upgrade? Cheap upgrades only. I guess what we're going for. Those boots, though. Who's mine? Those are my dress shoes, man. I only wear 2-tone shoes, man. Straight Italian from the old days. You're rude. You're watching me in Merrick's and you haven't spoken. Katie Angelo, F your couch. Yeah, so I'm 6'1". Davey's about 6'3". Oh, who do I take up? Do I take up you? Do I take up you? Do I have enough tokens? What does my token situation look like? Yeah, I'm low on tokens. That's the problem. I do have to use a rock this weekend, and you are not that high. I should probably take you higher. You are my best rock. You're 5'9"? And so that's what I thought Davey was. that's what I believed. Talent Up was tougher, but you got it done. Nice. Nice. In the end, that's what matters, if you can get it done. I have not built up any of you, and I'm going to have to use you this feud, aren't I? All right, well, that's, I guess, where I'm going with this. I'm going to have to take up Rosie to a respectable level in order to get this thing done. I have lots of tokens for everything we need there. All right, so I guess we're taking up Rosie. He does. Used to be 6'1", and then a ladder accident. Now you're 5'11". Geez, Tech, what happened to the ladder accident? Yikes. Is the Harper wannabe? That's your highest one? This, I have a higher rock, but I think this is my best rock. 2 ladders, and you can take Acro Bianca. Nice. Taking up Acro Bianca is awesome. I didn't realize that they changed this. So you don't have to equip it to actually get talent up. That's fantastic news. Huzzah. And you got a new moment. What did you get, eBooker? My comma has not. The reason why he hasn't is because I'm low on tokens, and so I've been like eternally low on Trickster tokens, and it's driving me nuts. Ooh, fell 7 feet and crushed your L2. Oh, Tech, I am so sorry. Yikes. I think so, Xandal. Like right now, it's giving me the points for talent up, and I haven't equipped any of these moves. Watch, we'll do it again right now. You're gonna see my talent up is gonna keep going, even though I haven't actually done anything. Let's max it. There we go. You got the Tory one? Oh, eBooker, you stole my Tory. You stole my Tory one. No, that means I definitely won't get her. Dang. All right. Well, hopefully. All right. So we'll do. These are the ones that are equipped, Xandal. You think you get less points? I don't know. Whether I get less or not doesn't matter to me. If I'm still getting points for doing it, then it's all good. All right, so here we go. Are we done? Okay, so nothing else is going through. Upgrade, non-equipped move. There you go. Looks like I'm getting points for it. So, a year in bed, letting your back heal. Oh my gosh, Tech, that is awful. I am so sorry. No. That's a tough one. Yeah, Xandal. Just a second. Section from a plane. I've never heard that one. You got the DX moment. All right. There you go. Oh, I forgot to. We wanted to record that I was doing some more stuff here. Taking Rosie. Can't forget to record these things for my next graduation video. Easy compared to the saw accident. Tech, come on. Seriously? You can't drop multiple accidents on me in one night. You just can't. You can't do it. I'm already up on the sympathy, bro. Come on. 557. Okay, so I need 150 million more, so it's just the TP you're being credited for, not the talent up. Oh, so okay, so yeah, so it might just be only the TP and not the talent up part of it itself. But you're not going up much in talent anyways. It's not the end of the world. I'll be okay. Evening, Crazy Dina, what's happening? Poor little Rosie. He's so tiny. He's so cute. Oh, Rosie. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get him ready for Feud. Will you let me? You will let me type in superhero in training. I actually just got him the last time his shards were available in the store is when I got him. So Yes, Eagles. I said this last night. I said it multiple times, and you were there. That I was starting at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So, yes, Michael Graham, history professor. The professor is an actual professor. Scar down the right side of your face. Got hit with a circular. Oh my gosh. Tech. Dang, bro. That's madness. All right, so the question then is, I don't want to take him higher. I don't want to waste these tokens on him because I don't plan on using him in any fashion beyond his training ability. It's just decent, but gosh, that is rough tech. Jeez, you only slept like 3 hours over the last 3 or 4 days. Eagles, dang, I need you to sleep, bro. We need the sleeps for sure. So I have a PhD in U.S. history, along with like transatlantic history. I do sports history, so I'm in all sorts of things. You got a 3rd-degree burns twice. Oh, ouch, y'all! Come on, come on. So this is the problem. I can take Rosie up higher, but I don't want to because I need to take up Kama. I need to take up The Rock. I need to take up you, Zombie Gunter. And so that's why is such a little. He's such a little one, right, Crazy Dina? He's so little. He's tiny. And then I have to somehow find time to work on that zombie. So. She get. She hates to. Yeah. Yeah. That's what you get. That's when you tell the wife you do the dishes. Yeah. Oof. Your history buff, Michael Graham? Nice. Scopely did not drop the turkey taker at all. Explains why he likes Nakamura because he's not sleeping. Spider. Who is the first woman to be U.S. president? I mean, who will be the first woman to be U.S. president? Or who's the first woman to run for U.S. president? Because that's also a different question. Lots of different questions. Who else can I take up? Who's ready to go up that I don't have to spend a ton of coin and TP on is another question. Dun, 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 dun. To be the U.S. president, is it going to be you? I mean, if you want to count women that were married to presidents who were assassinated. I mean, we could talk about that. Well, yeah, I guess that is true. Kamala Harris has been put in charge when Biden's had medical things done. So, temporary presidencies. And Monday Night Raw is on. Goodbye, Spicy Pepper. Does that mean you're going? All right, we need to finish this talent up. We need to do it ASAP. All right, we're going to take you up. Because I've been waiting. When he needed his med stuff done. Yep. True story. All right, we've done a lot of TP use today. But in the end, it will be worth it. Maybe. Maybe not. And then we can start talking about feuds once we all see that I don't get this Tory moment. The non-Tory, non-existent Tory moment. That's there's talk about different women running presidencies while their husbands are sick and other things. How much of that is true is... that's not what I want to do this. All right, so we're going to evolve. Gunter Imperium. There's talk about Woodrow Wilson's wife doing the same. Bum bum. Gunter. Did that finally push us over the top? Are we finally there yet? Still 11 at 12. How far are we? We're still 80 million away. All right. Yeah, Wilson's wife. Yeah, FDR. She was also really involved in his presidency. Yeah, I saw that. Rosalind Carter passed away yesterday, 96 years old. She was still building houses for Habitat for Humanity, still doing so much. And she passed away. Ooh, I have spent a lot of coin right now. I've spent about 300 million coin right now. Now is the time. Oh, you know what? Let's take up some easy ones. Oh, I'm getting low on those tokens too. Darn. Now we play the token game. I hate when we have to play the token game. That's never as much fun. We can take you up. Or you up. Yeah. Some hard decisions, y'all. I don't know who goes next. Nancy. Well, there's my acrodome. I actually want to take you up too. But how are we token wise? We have. Looks like we have enough tokens. We can do that. We can take Wesley if his. We can take Wesley up. Did anyone take any notes for today's class? Ask your questions, Bob. What's going on? We're actually gonna start doing some tours once I finally beat this talent up. Finish it off for good. Make my graduation video after class today. Piper Divins. Those are all some solid moves, Tech. Bailey 6-star. Niven 6-star. You have to send in McGriddles. Oh no, yeah, I have the same problem, right? Who's the best at 6 bronze? Montez. Montez is better. We just wanted to see what was going on for the stream. Yeah, today's stream is laid back and chill. We're just going to do some tours. We're going to talk about the feud and the perks. There is no blog today, Festabomb. Tomorrow the blog will come out for what's happening. So we have a midweek turkey-ish contest coming out. On Wednesday we have a Black Friday contest. We have the feud back to back. You said that over to me on Discord? All right, let me check the Discord. Oh, my Discord's blowing up. My Discord's blowing up. What do you know? That's what I need to know. Duh. That's amazing. Thank you to Bob for drawing me and Davey. This made me laugh. Thank you. Fun times. All right, what else is happening here? Da, 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 da. Nice. Okay. I haven't missed anything. That's good. We're all good. Turkey taker. Let's convert you, and then we can actually start recording this. Max. Ooh, you're taking a lot of things out of here. Is this going to be worth getting you up to that next level? Ooh. I'm not sure. I'm going to need some of them shards for snap it to a Slim Jim Sandy Rouge. I actually can't take you up. We're going to discard that. Never mind. I actually don't think I could take him up anyways. Or I already took him 6 bronze. Good. Ooh. Scared myself. I was like, darn. Just here to bring the fun times. All right, did we actually do it this time? Are we close? Do we finally beat it now? We're still 11 of 12. Oh my gosh. 5 million. Can we just get like 5 million somewhere? God. Just like, can we just upgrade somebody quickly? Can we fuse somebody? Do fuses work? Can we just fuse people? I mean, fuse. Does that actually work? Do it. I'm definitely not going to do it. We'll fuse. Hopefully that does it. 1 level of a 6-star silver? Okay. Cool. Save my weird fuses for later. Did that do it? No, that's not even close. Alright, let's find a 6-star silver. Rarity. Rarity. Where am I? Are we going up or down? We're going up. What's 5 million more? Am I right? I still have 3 days left. I don't have the time to do any of this. We must spend the coins. There we go. And now we're done. Hey, we did it, everybody. We have done the talent up. All right, now to open all of these one by one. But that's not what you're here for. We're going to open this one and all duplicates. No. Boom, boom, boom. All duplicates. Overshoot it by like 20 millions. You know, Captain Trick, I totally did. Those are all duplicates. Boom, boom, boom. All right, whatever. Claim all of them now. I hate everything. I hate everything about all things. But it is what it is. And 20 goat shards and 700 of you gets me nothing. Oh, womp womp. Yeah, the price is right. The price is wrong. That totally stinks. All right, what titles did we get? Did we get anything worth it? What are my titles? You are 40% move. Womp. You the same? Boo this man. Hold on. Hey, I got your picture on the screen, bro. Boo me, Davey. Don't you boo me, Davey. You're also welcome to come join in on this. You want to boo me in person. And by in person, I mean, why is no one booing? Because people love me, bro. People love me, bro. You're the only one booing me. Hold on. I've been practicing, Davey. It's Davey D. It's Davey D Gaming. Boo! Davey, you here for some faction feud stuff? We gotta talk some feuds. We gotta talk some feuds. So we got Rosie now. We got him up as 6, or not 6. We got him 5 bronze for this one. So we're gonna do that. Is that some good? It's so good.
Yeah, it's got
my wife has a bag of chocolate drizzled popcorn with M&M minis sitting right beside me. 5'8" in the house. He decided to say hi. Wow, Sandal, shots fired. Well, Davey, I appreciate you coming in and saying hello. And give a hello to the missus as well. And for those that don't know, they are an amazing couple. So don't ask any questions about his merch. You got 4 moments out of the last milestone, and one of those better than what I got, Eagles. So, and it is delicious, Michael Graham. It is. Hi to the mac and cheese queen, says Davey. She gives a thumbs up as she rounds back across the corridor. Don't eat it. I won't stop. No, I haven't yet. And so she's already walked back twice to take 2 more handfuls. Rated R, so. Caribbean King. Davey D in the house. Yeah. Do I have to say it that way? Spicy pepper. Is that better? Oh, yes. And also don't forget to check out Davey. You guys, Davey. There it is. Vic, how you doing? Just got here. There is no preview of the midweek event today. That's actually something that's probably going to be tomorrow. So check out on this channel the Daviest of D's. He will be here tomorrow, and hopefully he will have the information you are craving on the midweek event. Keep adding the D. Pause. Beefcake. The Daviest of D's. So tomorrow, Davey D should have a blog of what's going to happen. All I know that I can pass on is that we have a midweek event that is turkey based, of course. You mess up your own plug, Davey. Xandal is just zinging them today. You just want to know the midweek before you do the talent up. I'm sure there's going to be a talent up portion of it. Maybe, maybe not. I say after I just threw down 400 million coin on one stream to do a talent up video. But I have no idea. I have no idea what it involves, but we will know more tomorrow. Oh, high to low in under a second. You got the damage control moment and not the other one. Whoa. You want to see another Daviest Invitational video? Well, I got news for you. That video drops soon. And Davey, I am very excited for the next one. You don't always crave the D, but when you do, you think Davey. Peace out, Daviest of D's. So glad that you're here. We can't see it. Y'all, check out Davey D on his own channel, his own YouTube. You already have that? Boo. Boo. Boo, boo, boo. Boo all of that. We need to find some perks. Replace this man with some perks. I think we got all the perks now that we can use. Is that true? Is that true? Can we equip some perks? Unlock. No pause. We will upgrade again. It's coming soon. He was just finishing the edits. So Xandal has just come out swinging tonight. I think that's only because you're 6'7" and you're having some fun with this. That's funny. Xandal's just throwing down. All right, so we are going to upgrade this as high as it will go. And so that way we are ready for the feud. Do I have enough? Do I have enough? I do. All right, so I am maxed out on that one. So you came back for another handful? Are you sure? You're going to come back for another handful, aren't you?
No, I'm actually going to bed. But leave me like one handful.
Leave you one handful?
Yeah.
Like one good size handful?
Yes, like your handful.
My handful.
Yes.
Got it. Xandal beat the Hurricanes. So that means Xandal over the Rock. There's exercises to help with the slack D. Yeah, so here's what we're looking at. So for this feud, we got the black MP reduced, kind of like we had it with the purple MP last time, and 100% less damage from black gems. But your yellow gems are going to do 200% more damage. Reinforce are going to do 200% more damage. So we're going to have some fun figuring out who we like with these perks to go along with what we have here. So create countdowns, 1 to green, +1 move charge in general. Leave her the rest of the bag or you are dead. I will 100% leave some. Or I will die. That is 100% true. All right, I'm tired of looking at my own face on here. We're done with that. All right, so before you even read that, you were going to take the Zombie Lashley to 6 bronze. So Zombie Lashley is going to smack on this one. He's going to hit for 200% and another 200%. So for y'all with Lash, yeah, famous last words. They didn't allow the no, they didn't, Delboy. That's exactly true. Not popping pro guys. And the bluff paid off. Wow. There were some people who didn't use all of it. That's true. How many timer coins we at? That is a great question. We will leave my starting lineup. Yeah, the turnbuckles from here on out, y'all, are literally each feud in itself, and that's it. I'm at 80. What is everybody at? Are we at 80? $80 turkey loots. Are you twos or are you just singles? You are just takedown medals. Boo. You are flat gym. Okay. 80 is max. Okay. And boo. And how we getting what, Big Love? What's the question? How many are we getting? Okay. that could be a useful medal. I don't know, I'll probably sell them all. How many are we getting? That has not been determined. Mr. DY has 80. Xander, you have 80. No worries, Spinizzle. Always show up late to class. It's cool. No one holds the door closed, so you're good. Where is it? It's that. That's the one we want. So I'm hoping we get 120 over the next few days, that whatever it is adds up for Thursday to 120, so that way you're guaranteed a super rare. So take a perks just for the people. Yeah. Elbow, I'm sorry to hear that. Tech, you got 80 as well. Enough to get a guaranteed 5-star gold is what they said. So if super rare is 5 gold, yes. There you go. All right. So as long as you've signed in every day, then you should have this according to the blog. So you should be able to get a 5 gold of someone in here. I'm only missing the Gooker, Andre, and Priest, and everyone else in here I have. So odds are good that I will get a fuse out of here. But if you're a newer player, this is a great opportunity to get some really strong 5-star golds out of this loot. So that's awesome. You're only auditing the class. Wonderful. One less person to grade, Michael Graham. There is Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I guess Thursday is the last one to do it. Big Love, so I'm pretty sure we'll have it from there. Stick a door into the chair handle. We can't lock the doors. It's against the fire code. You want someone new and super rare? I want someone new and super rare as well. So what superstars are in the loot? This is the loot right here, eBooker. So if you go to the Thanksgiving giveaway, this is the loot. So on Thursday, this will unlock, and you'll be able to select here. You'll be able to also probably purchase the 30 more to guarantee yourself. So you can decide what... they gave out 8 on the portal today. That's right, Spicy Pepper. I thought that was the case too. Yeah, technically speaking, it wouldn't be locked. It would be open something. I don't know. Why are we going for technicalities right now? But if you wanted any of these guys at 6-star bronze, then guys and gals. But you can see that there's different in the 6-star, right? So Brock isn't, Logan, Warrior. I don't think Bailey is either. All right, so there's a difference once you move down a class, right? So if you are looking to get someone new and better in here, this might be a case of you're guaranteed a 6-star superstar. Tech, absolutely. I ask it every month. So you're not excited. You have everyone in the loot, then there's no really reason to spend to upgrade. But I'm missing these 3. So for me, there's an added benefit of it. But then, of course, there's a lot of fuse possibilities for me. So that's what's in this Thanksgiving Day loot. So you can choose whether that's worth it for you or not. So 25 times 1 pulls. the 1 times 25 L-Boy gets you the 6-star silver guaranteed. So the 25 by 1 pulls don't give the same in the end of things. So are we going to go to this? We are. All right. To the feud. And now we can talk setup and things like that. Or we can get to the tours. So what do you guys want to do? What do y'all want to talk about? Do you want to talk about the feud and people to set up and who's going to be really good? And then we can get to the tours. What do you guys want to do? The only info that I have about the Black Friday thing is that there is a Black Friday thing. To Bob, that's all I was told this evening. So I have no more info about what that actually means. And I tried to clarify to see if, like, are we getting two really good, are we getting like 2 good events this week? Are we getting, there's 5 turkeys, but only 4 weeks? Are we getting another superstar? What are we going to do? So, but I got nothing. So unfortunately, I can't help you with that one. The Black Friday will have sales. There will be some stuff. Harrod, what up, bro? And Marco, what's happening? Yeah, we can definitely go over who to use around here. I think you obviously are going to be... You want to do some feud? All right. Haunted Eagle wants some feud. Looks like feud's what we want to talk about tonight. So obviously, traps isn't going to help you. Countdown gems, move charge to green. Yeah, so you want the extra move charge there. It probably is a false positive. What did you miss? You just woke up. So we're just talking feud now. Our feud is a singular feud this weekend. It's only one, not a flash feud. And just, did my talent up a little bit earlier. So, guess he's going wifey mode. KO, baby. Oh, no worries, T-Bob. I got you. A lot of money required with no real info. I have no idea what it's going to be, right? So, no idea what we're going to get. So, Camo, yeah. So, Apollo, Regal, Zombie Uso, Hall of Fame, Triple H will all be great, even greater with all of this. Yeah, especially because we got the yellow gems and yellow reinforce, right? So, those are 2 things that we got to keep in mind as we're talking about whom we're going to use in this feud. So, obviously, he's going to do excellent here. For me, though, I'm not sure he's going to do much better than what I already have. So, who would be a better trickster, Hollywood, Hogan, or The Rock? A better trickster to use in this feud? Calero? What do you want? What's happening, Brother Ray? What do you think about taking Rosie up since you got his plate moment and the feud bonus? How far up you want to take him, Brother Ray? Like, 'cause I don't have the moment myself, and so I took him 5 bronze for this, but yeah, KO is going to be nuts with 3 more trap gems. Exactly, more trap gems. Oh, give me the guy who just does trap damage all over the place, right? Yeah, Rieger. Give me that Rieger. So, do we know who will be the CSS? Yes, Hall of Fame HBK. Yep. Just overall, who is better? Hogan and Rock are both going to be. They're both really good coaches. One for the MP bonus, the other one for the matching bonus. I prefer Hogan over The Rock, but The Rock is still really good. But I'm not sure he's better than Hogan. Hogan has no pin bar move. Hogan's more useful, I think, when it comes to bosses as well, too. I don't know. That's a hard one. You're thinking about taking him to 6 bronze. That is interesting, Brother Ray. I'm not sure I would take him that high, especially for the feud. Take a trilogy. There was a Hall of Gold contest last week. We did, right? We had the Hall of Metalheads. That was our Hall of Gold contest, L-Boys. So the next one, I believe, won't be until next month. So you might want to hold off if you're looking to double dip. But if you're looking just to use them for the feud, then I would take them up. then you can just go ahead and do it. But yeah, that would be something to think through. What is your moment again? I don't have a moment on here. Yes. The moment. The moment is the superhero. Yeah, no worries. Because he's got the leech gems and create 4 more colored gems. No, Michael Graham. Well, yes and no. Show us your Captain Lou Albino. I actually don't have Captain Lou. I can't actually show you any of the gameplay, and I'm not on the main account. I'm not on the Scopely Twitch live account. I'm on my account tonight, so I couldn't even show you if I wanted to. I don't know, brother. Eh? Like, were you planning on taking him up in general, or is this just like for this feud and maybe something later, sort of thing? Yeah, I don't have him. I can't actually show him out tonight. But tomorrow, I think Davey's going to be on, and so he'll be able to. I think he'll be on the Twitch live account tomorrow. So, with this leech gem build in yellows, traps. So he's going to make more traps, more yellows. The pyros and bonus damage for every trap. No worries, Tech. Thanks for coming on in. Appreciate you being here. Have a good night. Work always does come early. That much we know. Okay, so Super Rosie. I would say no. That's why I stopped at 5 bronze. I think I'm just going to use him for the CSS this time around. And we do know who the CSS are. Hold on, let me get the CSS. Where are we? Hold on, everybody. That was me and Davey. So the CSS for this one is. Let me bring the chat back here so I can talk about this. Carmelo Hayes is 1. Seamus of the Brawling Brutes, Carrion Cross, TikTok, Rosie Superhero, Captain Lou Albano, Butch of the Brawling Brutes, Bobby Lashley the Dominator, any Rock, any Eddie Guerrero, any Undertaker, any Attitude Era. That's what they wrote up in the blog today. So the original Turn Up the Heat blog, they've been adding to it all month. So if you haven't noticed, they've continued to add to it. But they added this stuff today, the CSS for this. So that was in there. At least that's what I think it was. I think that's where I read things like this. So, Turkey Taker. Hopefully Turkey Taker will be there too. So, Rosie, I'm probably still going to go with you. And then Trap Gems and Move Charge. All right, so it's a matter of who you want to put down for Trap Gems and Move Charge. There was talk of this guy doing amazing, just overall. Not necessarily I would put him here. But, are you a feud? You were just all the time. Yeah. Love it. You're missing loads from those CSS? Who am I missing? I think it's just Captain Lou. I think Captain Lou is the only one that I'm missing from that CSS. Yeah, it's just for me. It's just Captain Lou, whom I cannot get for the life of me. Captain Lou. So yeah, reinforce, swap it into green, turn them all into yellow. This is going to smack at 200% more. So I'll be bringing you in. What did you do again? You were just multiplies. Yeah, this is for, if it had a submission build, and you were both submission X breaks and submissions. Yeah, neither of you helped me anyways. And I think I have a pretty beefy 6-star silver Trick Eddie. Really? this with this plate on here. It's gonna be awesome. Michael Graham, I run him with the stun. Trick Eddie. Treddy? I want contest so it's available, but also. Oh, well, let me pick promoters that way. And what you want to let me pick anybody? This is stupid. You use the sub build for Triple H, but you have the gear though. That makes a difference. But in comes Merrick's. Merrick's has joined with the raiding party. You were kidding. Okay. Merrick's, how you doing? Hope you had a good stream this evening. Welcome in, Raiders. Hope everyone's doing well. You were talking about the sub with Mello. Okay, because Mello is money, right? That's why we love Mello. I mean, you can. I just found that the other way was just quicker and nastier. And like once this damage for this move with the proper metals, like I'm hitting 8.5, almost 9 million per time that the double knee breaker hits. And the Pele kick's hitting for 2 point something million. So they're doing damage, but I don't know. I haven't sat down with the sub build in a while. Maybe I take a look at it. Take a look at it again. That's what I'm liking. So again, big welcome into all of the Raiders. Merrick's, how you doing? Showboat, Sheamus, or Apollo to 6-star silver. So Sheamus I don't have, and I know lots of people love. You have a 6-star silver? Nice. Paco, how you doing? Welcome on in. What do you have in terms of Apollo's things? Hold on. Do you have a plate for him? Do you have like the Piper plate? Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, so if you got the Piper plate, as Elvis said, so Piper plate is one. You got a good gem damage strap. Do you have the moment? Absolutely not. We did not say Nakamura. Absolutely not. Your Apollo is hitting about 18 million in feud at silver, and you do have the Piper plate. Yeah, he smacks. He definitely smacks. One of the, if you have a drip plate, obviously, all the better too. But that's gonna be difficult for this feud where you're gonna be negative black MP. So that's something that you're gonna have to think about as you're going through with it. So, Jay Wiggs, how you doing? I did say it afterwards, after it was written in the chat. Or did I? I said it before then? I don't believe I said it before then. Could be wrong. Often wrong. You're running Finn instead. Okay. I'm going to be using you, but not with the trap gems. You're bringing out the Oos in this feud. You're bringing out the zombie Ooses? The deuces of Ooses? You have a 40 gem and a Z plate on Sheamus. And it works really well too. Sheamus is actually really good too. So I don't think you can go wrong with either one. My recommendation always, Andal, is like, who do you have the most stuff for that you can then, like when it comes to like that sort of a toss-up, who you got the better strap for? Do you got the plates for? Do you have all the things that they need to be at their best, right? Yeah, so reinforced gems are getting... This is our perk if you've maxed out your perk. And y'all can go out and max your perks right now. So this is the singular perk that we have available to us. So black moves are going to reduce for your opponent by 10, 100% less damage from black gems from your opponent. Yellow gems are going to do 200% more damage, reinforced 200% more damage. Don't even equals. Not interested. Only for that line, Mr. DY. Only that line. So that's the only place that you're going to get that bonus. So that's why you have to choose wisely about where you put these different superstars, right? So with whom of the group is going to get the most from 3 more trap gems and 1 more move charge, and who's going to need the green move down here, right? So this is +1 move charge to green. Who's going to make more countdown gems? So you have to think about those sort of things. Definitely using the new Bam Bam. Yeah, I'm jealous. I wish I had that new Bam Bam. That's gonna be an awesome place to throw him down there. Zombie Lashley's gonna hit for 400 more percent to beef, so he's gonna be able to hit pretty hard this time around. But yeah, geez, Eagles. I think he's gonna do well. I mean, it just depends on whom else you're gonna use. Right? So for me, it would be one of these two. These are the ones I like using the most. So even with the buff, I don't think I'm going to hit more than I am going to hit with Rieger. So that's why I'm probably going to keep Regal in there. So he's going to hit for more even with that extra buff, right? And Lashley is not a CSS, right? You're afraid. Give him a shot. See what you think. I'm not saying take him up as high as you can go, but give him a shot and see what you think. Go, my only rocks. So that's probably you. And then striker-wise is probably where I'll put you. And then I'll run you with the greens because we get +1 charge to green moves, so that's going to help him. Yeah, also pick people you have promoters for. So actually, I don't want to cancel that. I only have 4 promoters of the 6. I'm still working on the other ones. So for CSS purposes, you're going to want to put in Striker Lashley, who is that guy right there. So you're going to have to win 1 or 2 matches. How many do you have to win for this guy? The Dominator. You need 2 of the Dominator. So 2 Dominators right there. But otherwise, once those matches are complete, then we can put someone better like you. You have to win 2 with Attitude Era, any Attitude Era, I believe. So that could be you. Holler if you hear me. Oh, he doesn't do green moves. Anyone green or countdowns that we can throw? Oh, my chat is not on my screen. There you go. Which line is 200 yellow? The 200 yellow is not a specific line, Soko Football. It's actually the perk. So it's this perk in here. So if you go to the perks and you max out, there's the 200. So it's not line dependent. It's just the perk. So you have to max out that perk. So skill plate. Yeah, so you've got the skill plate. That actually will help about tube to beef, so. Yeah, it's a the Bulldogs bracers. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so I would probably put him in regardless. So this is something that Tubob mentioned earlier, is that I'm not sure this affects a lot of whom I was going to be using anyways, based on these sorts of things. Where's the free loot coin? The timers. Timmy, how you doing? They are there. It is... I'll get out of this in 1 second. I'll show you. Just hold on. And then last but not least, countdown people. You make more countdown gems. You don't do green, but you do more countdowns. And we just took you up. So we can do that. You can do Ghostbuster Cena. You'd be easy wins for me as well. Put in Mellow. All are good. My Big Papa hits 20-ish million. Turn 1. Thanksgiving's at the bros, pet. Yeah, so Hall of Fame snap it to it. Slim Jim's he's gonna slam Tech Cody, Tech Dusty. Yeah. Wesley, baby. Apollo will also do really well. I will be interested to see how well he hits. You're like half. Do you have... Um, and mine's not even fully maxed out. Do you have him? Do you have the zombie Orton? Because that's what it does. Yeah. Boogeyman could work for Countdown Gems, yeah. He's going to hit for $500 million. Yeah. So he needs Zombie Orton because Zombie Orton is going to turn the entire board purple. Without him, he doesn't turn the whole board purple and doesn't hit as hard. That's the key to make the triple purple work. No, it works. It works just fine. It works for me. What doesn't work or hasn't worked, and that might not work, is actually this plate here, which I think they fixed. But somebody else can confirm that for me. So the rosy plate on him. But no, that he works. He smacks. Love me some Big Papa Pump. Does the exact same thing as Z-Ray and Z-Dom. Exactly. So yeah, so this could be a pretty nice setup, yeah. Except for the couple of 6-star bronzes that are in there. Who else can we throw in here for some easy wins? Easy wins. Yeah. Rod. What's happening? Rod the plumber, how you doing? How you doing? Let's figure this out. None of that's important. Awesome. Butch. Yeah, so Butch. So yeah, so it's a matter of then CSS and who you need for CSS purposes, right? So someone over here would probably be CSS for me. I'm not sure I'd run 8. I'd probably run 7. So yeah, him will get me easy wins. He's just easy wins too. That's what I'm thinking. And then I can take out... I'll probably take this one out. I'll probably take Triple H out, and this is where I'll put the CSS that I have to do because it has that +1 move charge. So that'll help with that. 65 away from Rieger. Oh, Zandal. It's a game changer when you have him. He just hits. He's just easy wins. Very easy wins. The next time he comes out there, you better go get him. So I'm not sure I'll run a 200,000 feud lineup, but we'll see. You glad you all ran into me? Well, yeah. My lineup is pretty fun. This one I'm so excited for because he has a 100% gem damage strap that I just unlocked today. Yup. Gonna be good. Come get some. 150 from... Well, you're almost there for the Out Taker. Like a showboat rocker. Yep, exactly. You're only running 125k. I usually scale down and don't run as high. I try to get 4 or 5 guys in there that I can win pretty easily with. Running Dusty. Oh, I'm so jealous you got Dusty in this. All right, we're going to cancel out of this. The second best in the game right there. Yep. Don't forget the loot coins. Thank you for reminding me. So you should be able to get... your loot coins will be here in the store and in the portal. So don't forget to... Where are they? We scroll down. Here is the thanks giveaway claim. So right here. So you pick these ones up. And then on the portal, they'll have your rewards as well, Timmy. And those together, as long as you have been claiming all of them. So if you've claimed all of them today, you should have 80 of these total. And then you will be able to then... when all of this is said and done, and the one got banned. Wow, my goodness, Demeef, why aren't you playing the lotto? So Timmy, here's where the Thanksgiving Day loot is, and if you have all of them for the 17 days, you'll be able to guarantee one 5-star, one super rare, which is a 5-star gold. So you'll be able to get one of these guys as part of that. You were right, yeah. So there's not loot coins. I think the message today, someone That's why reading is important, right? What did it say? Did you claim your free loot coins already? Yeah, so those are the free coins. That's what it's talking about. The timers. That's what it's getting at. None of you were actually any good, right? I mean, I probably won't use any of you. So, claim them all. And sell them all. There we go. All right, we got 10 minutes, man. What do you all want to talk about? What do you want to do? What's happening, Tiger King? How you doing? There will be more for dollar bills, I'm assuming. So, Soko, I believe you just put Showbill Bailey. Nice, Dylan. Congratulations for peanut butter. Yeah, you want to talk about peanut butter eagles? Yeah, they'll probably be in the store to purchase the last 30 or whatever it is that you need, and then you're guaranteed a 6-star bronze, right? So if the feature is a guaranteed 6 bronze. When's the giveaway? I don't think there was a giveaway tonight. Did it say giveaway? I don't know if there's a giveaway. I wasn't given anything to give away. What did it say? How to prepare for Thanksgiving, Feud, prep, talent up, guidance, how to do the tours. That's the only thing we didn't really get to was the tours. The tastiest of turkeys. Well, I'll tell Davey to get on those tours tomorrow. No, exactly. Cowbob and Fondue, Zombie Sean, 4 gold, Z Gunther, Z Priest. Nice, Tiger King. About to dip these Doritos and peanut butter. That sounds amazing. I'm all for it. There's very few things that I don't think peanut butter goes well with. So, yeah, here we go. How far are we at? We're almost at the 350 mark, which is good. And I was asked, how many shards do I have of Thrasher? Striker Trish. Where am I with the Thrasher of the Headbangers? Let's take a look. Headbangers, I'm at 38.35. All right, so I should have them by next week. Uncrustables, fry them and then dust them with cinnamon and sugar. That sounds amazing. It said giveaway. I don't think it's a giveaway. Sorry, Mrs. Professor. Pretty sure it didn't. Maybe it did. I don't know. If it is, I don't have anything to give away. So we're just gonna pretend that it's not there. Wow. You can try to get a ultimate plate off of the prize wall. That was the only thing I didn't get was the prize wall. So what do I recommend on the prize wall for Dusty? Well, obviously a Dusty plate, if you have enough for Dusty. What are you again? You do multiply gems. That's not Dusty. Giving away knowledge. Peanut butter instead of stuffing. Peanut butter turkey. How many prize wall coins do you have left to beef? That's actually a better question. I haven't spent any of mine. I have 12,700. Yeah, agreed, Brother Ray. So Hall of Fame Triple H is someone that I'm going to use. But Z Lashley is not going to go ahead of Rieger or Mello for me. You can grab an ultimate random plate. Random plate or random strap? You said plate, but I think you meant ultimate rando strap. One of those. So if you don't have an ultimate strap for him, it's not a bad purchase, I guess. But if you don't have Farouk and you can get closer to him, that's also a good place to spend those tokens as well too. Depends on what you already have. So if you already have a strap for him and you're okay with the strap, then I would go, you just have to be okay. This is the problem with a strap like this one, right? So it's not just, there's lots of different options in here. You're probably going to get a 40 gem defense, a 40 gem damage, or a 40 move damage, right? Those are your highest odds. So you got to be okay with rolling the dice, basically. So, Striker Trish, that was the next question. let's bro. Is that this one? It would put me within 80 shards of Farouk, then I would... Do you have a strap for... That's a question. Cody plate for Shotzi is amazing, Michael Graham. Not gonna lie. Oh gosh. This one's gonna hurt. Can I replace you with something better? Is a question. You got the nice, Brother Ray. Congratulations. There is no good strap for you that's unlocked. Oh, we got some unlocked ones here. Okay, so we got something to work with here. Okay, so we can put something better on Trish. Remaining turn into power gems of 4,941. Oh, we're gonna smack. This is gonna be awful. This is gonna be awful. Destroy 4 random black gems. Power gems, traps into powers, increase the strength of your powers. Okay, so this is literally our only moveset that we can want. No, Jay, no way am I putting an ultimate on her. That ain't happening. Bam, 100% gem damage at 6-star is good. Yeah, because he does. I didn't actually get to preview Bam Bam, so I forget. This is gonna be a death by 1,000 paper cut sort of thing. But she's maxed there. I hate the fact that I would have to put 50 million coin into her. I'm not sure we'll be able to survive otherwise. Okay, so we need to replace this. This is an awful, awful strap. We will not put an ultimate. We will actually put one of these on. I don't use you anywhere near enough. You are my loot gems. Bam is power gems, and yeah, you're going to want to put gem damage for sure. Timmy, I don't have a confirmation that we are going to be able to buy them, but I would assume with really good confidence that that's where you would get the rest of it. So there'll be some deal where you can purchase the final 30 timers to get a guaranteed 6-star. Tori is annoying to fight. Yeah, you should be. You should be very impressed. He is very good. All right, so we're going to... Good God, here we go. Your alarm clock didn't go off, and you're late, and class is ending in like 2 minutes, Smokey. What the heck, man? He took her 6 bronze. He realized I didn't have to do something like that. We are going to go absolutely insanely for this. All right, let's see if we can do this, and then we'll end out the stream there. We don't need anybody good for this. We can take off someone who doesn't need it. There we go. You absolutely did. That is my washing machine that just went off. It wouldn't be a bro stream unless the washing machine went off, right? At least the dishwasher. Yeah, that means I have to actually go put all that stuff in the dryer once we're done here. So thanks for the reminder. What did you miss? Everything. All right, so we're doing green moves, so we need green damage. And then we'll take gem damage. Yikes. Yikes. Okay, give me some of that good gem damage. Aha, you were empty. There we go. Washington Davies mask. Nice. No giveaways tonight. Apparently there was something that said there was a giveaway. There wasn't any giveaways. And we are going to try what would work with us. We are making black gems, then we need to make green gems afterwards. Black make green, green make black. You missed them all. All of them are gone. Break green, make black to yellow, no. I mean, we could do sub stuff. Maybe that's the way to do it. Giving away a washing machine. That might be the only one that we could actually use. Boo. Alright, well, that's what we're going to do. See if we can take this out. Ducky Schultz, how you doing? And some knowledge too. Well, we've hit the 2-hour mark, but I do want to try this one time and see what we can do. So we've got the strap, we've got all that, we've got the moves. What I don't know is what do we have in terms of a bonus. Start with 6 and with 3. Okay, so we don't actually need an MP trainer. That's nice. We don't need an MP trainer. So we're starting with our greens and the blacks ready to go. Okay. So, more gem damage. 2 coins away from getting Thrasher. Nice. Nice. I think I'll be in the same boat. We want green gems. Green moves, no. Red gems, purple gems. Where's green? Oh, we don't want green, we want black gems. Black. You took Mosh 5 bronze today? Nice, Michael Graham. Black gems do 40. Let's go black gems. Black gems with King, he who shall not be named. Smoky Brown, was that? Someone give you the lowdown? Professor's class. You may take Mosh to 6 silver. Yeah, I'm going to take Mosh up pretty high myself. At least 6 bronze. Red and blast. Purple, red, silence, pyro, yellow, blue, red. Oop, they were not who I wanted to pick. The sub does 4 turns. Do we want 5 turns or not? That is the question. Because 50% is not going to make or break everything on here. Best Stacy, not powerhouse. Generate red gems. What am I generating? I'm generating black gems. Trickster is the answer. Green gems. I don't know if it does black gems. I guess it's black gems. Darn. 5 and 4. Okay. That might be the best we can do. What are you coming in? You're coming in with purple and blue, and I need green ups. And you're starting blue up, aren't you? Aren't you? Battle? And she's a showboat too, so she's going to have a heck of a lot of life. Aren't you? Alright, we'll try this one time, and if we can't beat it, then we'll play 7 to do turn into power gems. Alright. Well, we'd like them to stay as best as possible. But they don't actually turn into anything, so don't give blue. Oh my goodness. What is this? What is this nonsense? Get out of here. Purple into black. Here we go. 755 away. Wow. Now I'm in trouble. Why did I do that? I could actually make a green. No, I just need a black. match to take away his purple. Or take away her purple. You're stuck beating 5-star gold. Target with some 4-star gold. Whoa. You won't be stuck for long. I'm gonna make a video, so don't worry. Bro's got you. Yeah, there we go. Now we'll do this again. Put you all along the bottom. Doesn't matter. Make some power gems. And now I'm stuck because she got dang lucky. Hit a 5 match. Cascade. Turn 1. This is nonsense. And then she gets a blue match. Of course she gets a blue match. Why wouldn't she get a blue match? Oh, I should have taken a purple with me. Now we're in trouble. This is going to take a lot more finesse than I thought it was going to do. All right, we're halfway dead. So we're just not. All right, one more shot. One more shot. And I'll have to find a way to beat this. Match. No pause. So do we need... No, we need green. Take that out of there. We are going to... No, we need all that. Let's try this again. Try it again. All right. Listen here. Stop. So the setup that I'm using for this right now, Smokey. So obviously the double green. We'll actually keep that one in check. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm just doing as much black gem damage as possible. I was not expecting a cascade like that, but we'll take it. Well, that did close to 1 million. Okay. Sub, power blue, green, black, choose, power gem entourage. Is that how you beat it, Dougie, or is that your suggestion? Is there a blog for Thanksgiving events tomorrow? There should be a blog tomorrow, but I can't guarantee that. So the only person that can answer that has not given me an answer. That's what Merrick's did? To beat the 6-star bronze? Or is that what he did to beat her at 5-star gold? Because that's a different match. I saw he posted a video, but is that how he did? He did with props, but did he do it? He did it for the tour, not the challenge tour. This is the challenge tour match. Yeah, probably. He's probably flat out. The 5-star gold one. Okay, yeah. The 5-star gold one, I can see that. This one has to last a little bit longer. I haven't even tried the 6 bronze. Yeah, that's why I wanted to try it out first before I quit out for the night. 2, 3, 4. If I were to set this up again, I would take... Yeah, I'm going to take too much damage. So what I need to do... Yeah, she's just going to keep hitting me for big damage. I have that available. There we go. Nope, one more. Sub, blue with power gem and black gem damage entourage. You refuse to even try it. No, I think like I need to make more gems. I think that's the problem that I have is I'm not making enough gems, so I'm not getting as much damage as I want to get on this one. I'll play around with it. But so far, I don't have enough life either. That's the other thing. Convert to black gems. 1, 2. I need more black gems in order to manipulate the board more, so I can get 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can, because you have to keep making green matches, right? That's the other problem. Yikes. All right, let's try that. Yikes, did not need that. They should have done it the other way around, yes. That would have made my life a lot easier and better, for sure. I am not high enough. Shoot. Okay. How far away am I? She's still at 12 million. Wow. Oh, that was a good cascade. Yeah, this would take forever and a day. This way. Yeah, the power gems just don't hit hard enough. I'll see what I can do. All right, here we go. Here we go. We're moving along. Definitely not high enough. We will destroy you as a row of things. Yeah, we've lost half of our life, and she is still only lost 3 million or so. The challenge is impossible. I don't think this challenge is impossible. I just think it's a pain more than anything else. I think it's just a pain of a challenge. Just not hitting hard enough at the moment. That's the other problem too. I'm 60 levels down, so I'd have to put 48 million into her so that her black gems will do a lot more damage. And he's gonna get a blue match. She's gonna get a blue match right there. And now we're in trouble. All right. As long as you're willing to use props, this shouldn't be too bad. I actually didn't need to do that. Probably should have just done that instead. All right. You don't help. You give me a nice cascade. And you get a blue 5 match. Yeah, we're just losing too much health overall. Yeah, we need more of that stuff. Nope. That stuff. There we go. That hit for 1 million. That's good. That's the kind of stuff we need. That's the kind of stuff we don't need, is you getting your stuff. Okay. Ain't nobody gonna do it. Eagles took Trish up today. Not the smartest of moves, but did it. Nobody tried to do that. Okay, so we have 2 of 8, 2 of 8. Okay, so we are running out of time. So we're gonna use a couple of you. Purples, here we go. There we go. All right, so yeah, we got to take advantage of using the subs. You've had the Trish up because you got the Tory moments. You and your Tory moments. You and your Tory moments, Naroka. There we go. Yeah, we're only hitting for like 400,000 or 500,000 each turn, which obviously is not enough. The problem is she doesn't reload very well, so you have to continually make your own luck with green gems. And I'm one good cascade away from losing this match. Okay. And now comes the fun part, because we are in dangerous territory, so I don't want to use this here, but I have to use this here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to... Ooh, that was too much. Dang, now I'm dead. I needed to move the pin bar over, and I cascaded, and now I'm done. Well, that was fun, y'all. I did take 10 million of health off of her, which ain't bad. Alright, I'm gonna have to... I'll defeat this next time, and... But we're gonna end the stream. So, here we are. Or, do we just pay the 400 and just go with it? That's a good question. What do we do? One's in the chat if I pay the 400. Two's in the chat if we just end the stream and be done with it. What do we do? I haven't recorded this, so it's whatever. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Oh, nothing in the chat? Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Just don't. Some of you just want to see me waste my in-game cash. Yeah, the problem is like if I win, I can't win. I can't beat this high enough to actually like get it, save the money, go with it. But like even if I win though, I'm not going to win at 3 stars to actually make it to the hell mode. Yeah. All right, I'm going to have to try to figure out a way to beat this match better and quicker. Spend, you whale. Well, I obviously have to win this match at 3 star in order to make it to hell mode. So I'll probably have to fight her again. Regardless. That's annoying. All right, well, we're not going to do that, and we're going to end the stream. So the stream is done. Y'all, thanks for coming out tonight with the Monday nights. Tomorrow, do not forget that we have the Daviest of Ds. What's happening, Mex? You came in just as we're ending everything. You're welcome. Tomorrow, Daviest of Ds will be on. Hopefully, Davey D has some information for Wednesday's midweek event, as well as Friday. Hopefully, we have some information about Friday's event and stuff. You just got here, Max. If you show up late to class, that's not my problem. We gotta end class when we're already 20 minutes over class. So, yeah, thank you so much. Hopefully, I will get a mic sometime this week. That's the goals. So check out the Daviest of Ds. And then Thursday, obviously, for those of you in the United States, happiest of Thanksgiving to everyone. If you're not in the United States, I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving week of fun here in the WWE Champions. And I wish y'all a great rest of your evening or rest of your day, wherever you are in the world. Appreciate you coming out. And if you didn't know already, I am the Professor, and I do have my own channel, so make sure... Just a little bit drunk right now, Mix. It's all good, bro. It's all good. Make sure you click on my links over there. Go give me a follow so you don't miss any of my content. I will be on tomorrow night, if all goes well in my world, 7 p.m. Eastern and Standard and Pacific time. And then I'm off for the rest of the week. So there's going to be no exam cram Friday. There's going to be no stream on Sunday at my usual other times. So be well. I should see you tomorrow, but if I don't see you tomorrow, it's because I'm packing and other things have gotten in the way. So, talk soon, everybody. Be well. Professor, out.